What ice cream would you create for SpongeBob SquarePants?
We have
So
actually
funny.
done that.
What?
It was kind of violent.
Yeah, it was
Bob
basically SpongeBob.
cut up. Yeah.
We're eating SpongeBob. Yeah.
I'm Becky Reams, your collector chef for Collector's Cafe.
Could you create a flavor for me, like right now?
The newest one I want to do is chocolate-covered Pop Rocks so
Chocolate-covered Pop Rocks.
that it explodes.
Hello everyone, I'm Becky Reams, your collector chef, bringing chefs and collectibles together here on Collector's Cafe. Our guests today are Natasha and Freya Estreller, owners of the infamous ice cream sandwich truck, Haus. Starting as just a single truck bought off Craigslist, Haus has expanded to multiple locations and even a few extra trucks in other states. Natasha, Freya, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Our pleasure.
Where did the name Haus come from?
So it's a triple entendre. We love puns, pun master. We have named after Bauhaus and then Rem Koolhaas, one of my personal favorite architects besides my dad. Also, the sandwiches kind of look like tiny cold houses.
How did you go from architecture to ice cream sandwiches?
So I started playing around with food and architecture concepts, called it Farkitecture, food plus architecture, and it was like a passionate hobby, and I met Freya.
My first question to her was, well, what's your cost per unit? And she's like, I don't know. I spent $80 at Whole Foods, and I was like,
What are your top flavors?
Of our 5 million in wholesale sales this year, 1 million of that is chocolate chip cookie, Tahitian vanilla bean
the
ice cream.
classic.
You have some pretty crazy flavor combinations. How do you come up with these?
I'm not really a sweets person.
Yeah.
What?
So
That's
I
maddening.
love salty, savory sweets.
Yeah.
We start from that sort of baseline.
We'd be out to dinner and think, fried chicken and waffles, how could this be a dessert?
Have you had any flavors that have just failed spectacularly?
The Waldorf salad ice cream. Blue cheese base, caramelized apples and walnuts. However, aged cheeses in ice cream, just that
Don't
stink
work
factor,
well
you like,
together.
we're about to take a bite and you like almost like gagging. I try to do like a Thai peanut butter concept.
Okay.
So we did a spicy peanut butter and pickles like to get that acid. One of my interns this summer, when she opened the test tub that came from the kitchen, she literally started screaming because the pickles kind of looked like, I don't know what weird vermin something.
What's your go-to comfort food?
Like, can it be liquid? I love making Manhattans, the good maraschino cherry and the right kind of vermouth carpano.
I like Szechuan food. We love Szechuan impression in the San Gabriel Valley
Yeah.
and Chengdu taste.
It was
So-
intense. We couldn't even talk for 20 minutes during
I
that
mean, your
meal.
ears
Really?
get numb.
Yeah.
In one word, if you could, can you describe each of yourselves?
Fearless. She has no fear. Closing a deal, driving the truck. Like,
Freya is one of the most generous-spirited people. She wants to, you know, when you get the glory, you want to share it with everyone else and you want to make sure they're on the path too.
I want to talk about collectibles.
we brought some really interesting craft spirits. Oni's rum. Our really good friend actually built her own distillery. And we have another friend that owns Catskill Provisions, and they actually own a honey farm, and they make
cool.
this delicious honey whiskey.
Oh yeah, pour away. Cheers to you
Cheers.
guys.
Yes.
Cheers to ladies.
Yes.
Are these salts as well?
There's a variety of salts that are not only great for, you know, different methods of cooking and flavors you want to have, but they also have different health benefits. For example, the Himalayan salt has the most iron.
Oh my
this is
God.
a Provençal lavender salt, and
wow.
that's like a citrus one.
So we're gonna play a little game called Would You Rather? And would you rather eat ice cream sandwiches with the cast of Empire or Downton Abbey?
I would say Downton Abbey. Cookie would probably try to take over the cookie ice cream sandwich.
Would you rather have lunch with Ben and Jerry or Jerry Garcia?
We'd have to go with Ben and Jerry, right? Come on.
Definitely, yeah.
Would you rather go shopping with Wolfgang Puck or Julia Child?
Julia. I mean, she's my, you know,
Hey, would you rather eat ice cream sandwiches with Queen Elizabeth or Queen Latifah?
Queen Latifah.
we could make an ice cream like
Yeah, collaborate. You're a good rapper.
Such a good
I am a
one.
good
Crazy.
rapper.
Would you rather make ice cream sandwiches for Kim Kardashian's wedding or for Miley Cyrus's Sweet 16?
Disney would have all the controls on that one, so, you know, maybe
True.
Miley today.
So what's next for you guys?
We're working on a candy bar line. We're working on a really cool cookie concept.
I started a wine and spirits company called Ludlow's Cocktail Company. Our first product line are pre-packaged craft cocktail, all-natural Jello shots.
Well, it's been such a pleasure. I'm Becky Reams, your collector chef, and that wraps it up for this edition of Collector's Cafe.